Ladies and gentlemen, Megazord is in the freaking building. As you can see, he has been summoned. Oh my Atlanta. Bam! How the dang heck are you? What's going on? My name's Quantum Camper. We're going to be doing an in-depth look into Fortnite and the item shop. I'm going to show you some gameplay footage of not only Megazord right here. We're going to do a full gameplay review of Zedd, as you can see right here. Oh my, wait, shh. Oh my gosh, have you gotten Megazord yet? Look at this, dude. This is so freaking rad. That cinematic is a movie, and you can hear Rita too. And what's rad is, like, if you're just, you can hear her in the distance. The first time I was playing a match, and all of a sudden I just heard, like, make my monster grow, or whatever she says. So this is the footage right here, crushing that giant bug. This is fun, guys, honestly. What the dang heck is up? How are ya, bud? Hey, babe. Recording on, display capture on. Dude, item shop, pretty sick. Not only do we have Zedd in the house. Okay, we're gonna do a full gameplay review right here. The Z staff is rad too. We also have another brand new skin, the Street Rōnin Kendo bundle featuring Street Rōnin Kendo, which I believe is a reskin of a battle pass, an old battle pass skin. So we're gonna take a look at this. He's only 800 too, which is cool. We got a new emote to go over. I'm gonna show some sweet gameplay of Zedd, full gameplay review. We're gonna talk about Rocket League. Okay, I've got some footage to show you that we got some stuff to go over about Rocket League. I'm going to show you some of the amazing cosmetics that are in the Rocket Pass. Dude, I wrote down what we got to go over, actually. So just to kind of give you a point of like what we're touching on. Oh, Delulu. Guys, I'm going to show you some hilarious footage of Delulu. Okay, I don't even know what Delulu is. But it's like a brand, right? This is, well, just watch this real quick. So this is proximity chat. Dude. It's crazy. I mean, it makes Fortnite feel alive. Like, it makes it feel like very real. I was like kind of against it. The idea of proximity chat, I was like, people are just gonna be saying crazy stuff. I can't stream with it, whatever. That is actually still true. Okay? But we're gonna go over this and why I think this is actually a good idea. And I had a great time doing it. By the time you're watching this, Delulu game mode is available to everyone. The first 24 hours, they made it just available to people who had a supported creator code, which is interesting. I don't know if they've ever done that before. But like a lot of people that I was talking to that I was playing with, they were like, oh yeah, I have a supported creator code, but I don't really do anything. I just have it. I was like, you're still alive. They were like, yeah, I'll make like a video like once a month or something. So I don't know. But I think they were just trying to get content creators to, make content about it. So, and I did. Okay. I upload. If you want to watch this entire video uninterrupted, it is up on my YouTube channel. It's called like 11 minutes of Delulu Fortnite proximity chat or something like that. So look for that if you want to just kind of see what it's like. It's crazy, dude. It's wild. Guys, before we get going on the video here, there's a couple things we got to do. Number one is, of course, the OCD check. Recording on, display capture on, camera on. You know how we do it, brother. Raw and uncut. Audio moving up and down. OCD check. Second thing we got to do before we get going is display gratitude, guys. We got to display gratitude every day because it helps put our life in perspective. I am grateful that I'm not grateful that I don't have Krang, but I'm grateful for everything else that I have. Okay. Do I get triggered every time that Krang is in the item shop? Yeah, I do. I'm sorry, Krang's body, Krang's android. It reminds me what I don't have, but I could be spiraling right now. However, I'm just gonna focus on all the other amazing cosmetics and skins that I have. So I've been saying it a couple times lately, last week or so. I'm very grateful for what I have. I was just firing up my Switch today. I wanted to play it, and then I realized that it wasn't charged, and that everything needed updated because I hadn't played it in 2 months. And it reminded me of a time when the Switch is all I had. So in fact, this is a different Switch. All I had was a Switch at one point. I had to sell everything, all my gaming systems, and then I got down to I was like, okay, I gotta hold on to the Switch, and then I had to sell that. So this is my second one, it just makes me realize that grateful for what I have, even if I don't have Krang's back bling, it's fine. I'm grateful that I did take the day off of work today, which is good. I needed an extra day to just kind of. I've just been running on fumes lately. That's kind of the reason why I haven't been streaming. Just focusing on myself. I'm still gonna be making these videos, but I'm very grateful that I do have the ability to take some sick days, even though it's not a lot, but every once in a while, just get that extra day, take a vacation day, whatever. That is a true blessing, dude. There's honestly, I've worked jobs before, and I guarantee you have too, where you literally can't take a day off, or you feel so guilty because that if you take that day off, that you're actually going to be hurting your coworkers, actually they will be insanely overworked, and it's gonna make a huge dent. Where I'm at right now, obviously things won't be as good as they could be, but it's not gonna be in end of the world, and it's no one's gonna be actually suffering. So, but dude, I've worked in if you work in a restaurant, especially it's small staff, and you're a server or a cook or whatever, and you call out sick, that place is screwed, dude. Which makes me, you got to think about this. Dude, you kind of have the power there. If you not being there makes that big of a dent, it's you should be hey, I need some more money, bud. Think about that. But I'm grateful that I'm able to take some time off, and I'm grateful for what I have. It's great. I still did not get to sleep that much. I only got 5.5 hours, which is my usual. Usually I've been getting about 6. Dude, I stayed up for almost I was going to, what's so funny is that I was going to take the day off anyway, because at work yesterday, I wasn't feeling well, and I was you know what? I haven't had a sick day in 3 months. I think tomorrow's tomorrow's the day. I'm gonna take a day off, and then it got announced that that if you play if you have a creator code and you play Delulu for an hour yesterday, then all of your revenue for your supported creator code is doubled for this weekend. And I was like, what the heck? And then I was thinking about it. I was like, okay, I'm going to go to bed right now. And there's a chance that I won't wake up in time to get that hour in. So I was like, I have to play the hour right now. And I didn't know if it was so I ended up playing 2 hours. And then I was like, okay, cool, I can go to bed. And then I'm like, wait, I kind of want to put these videos out now so people can see what it's up with it. And so I ended up staying up for almost 23 hours, dude. It was insane. So, I mean, I'm still feeling okay, but, I run off of usually about 6 hours of sleep a day. Which in it of itself is a blessing because I used to just get 4 or 5 hours a day and I would take like a nap after I got off work. It's crazy, dude. I can't believe I did that. But anyway, so that's what I'm grateful for. Days off, what I have, Let me know what you don't have to, but if you'd like to share, it can be something simple. It can be something complex, drop it in the comments. Third and final thing we got to do, guys, before we get going is I have to ask you for a favor, and that's to please use my supported creator code, which is Quantum Camper. All one word, doesn't matter if it's capitalized or not, okay? So basically, what this is every time you pick up something using my supported creator code, I get a small percentage of that sale. It's not a lot, but it adds up, and I buy things like V-Bucks to give back to you and the others here, okay? So it's important that you use this because why? Because it helps you. You could win those V-Bucks. It helps me, and it helps others. And it's free. That's right. It's the free way to support me. It's the only thing I'm really going to push on you to do because it doesn't cost you anything to do, all right? All you have to do is hit the supported creator button, put my code in, Quantum Camper, all one word, doesn't matter if it's capitalized or not, all right? You can do this on any console, PC, or the dang old browser version of the item shop. In fact, you can even do it in Rocket League, okay? So go ahead and hit the supported creator button, whatever platform you're using, put my code in, Quantum Camper, all one word, doesn't matter if it's capitalized or not. Hit search, look for the green check mark, and if you see that, guess what? You're good. But here's the tricky part. Every 14 days, which is, that's right, a fortnight. What happens every fortnight? The supported creator code automatically resets. So what do you got to do? What do you got to do, bud? Train your brain. That's right. What does that mean? Let's say you got to pick up the Yellow Ranger. Wait, stop, back out. Okay, always back out before you finish purchasing anything, okay? Like, let's say you're going to pick up Lord Zedd, and you're like, I'm going to get him. Not. Back out and make sure that code Quantum Camper is still in there, okay? Train your brain to always back out and do that. One more time. Please use supported creator code Quantum Camper in the Fortnite item shop when you pick up anything. And especially, guys, please do me a huge, huge, huge solid. Make sure you have it in there this weekend because the revenue is doubled. So that means double V-Bucks I can give away in the near future. So please, if you're going to be buying anything this weekend, Lord Zedd, the new vehicle, which we're going to go over, anything EVX might be coming out. The Batmobile should be dropped. I heard it was supposed to be dropping today, but it looks like they just didn't put it in the files. But if you're going to get anything this weekend, please, I ask you more than ever to do it this weekend, okay? And I saw like some people, like Brendan54 was like, when does the double revenue start? And I was like, this weekend. They're like, cool, I'll wait until Saturday to pick something up, which is amazing. Shout out to Brendan54 for doing that, holding off on buying something just so I can get a double percentage. I honestly, that means the world to me. So thank you, everyone who uses my code any day of the week, but especially this weekend. Thank you so much. Guys, let's check out today's top sellers. Lord Zedd bundle, of course. Dare I say, this is kind of the Temu Titan, right? From Attack on Titans? Can I say that? Kind of, right? Now, technically, Zedd existed before Attack on Titan, but take away the mask and give him hair and a human face. That's basically a Titan, right? So I'm saying that'd be actually kind of a cool squad. If you have any of the Attack on Titan skins, and then somebody could be Zedd, Just saying. How dope would that be? Also, when is freaking Attack on Titan coming back, bro? What the heck? It's called, I always forget what they're called. Attack Titan Fortnite skin GG. Captain Levi, there we go. Hasn't been in the shop for 879 days. Guys, this is the chapter of returnings. Therefore, I'm kind of confident that these will come back. So I'm thinking maybe for Christmas, just out of nowhere, they're just going to drop them. How big would that be, dude? I need these so bad. God, chapter 4, season 2, dude. Yeah, I would most likely just get everything. Or it looks like at least this bundle right here. So that's going to be sick. Yeah. Yeah, Mikasa and Levi. Come on, man. Anyway, moving on to the top 10. Lord Zedd, options, new song, Get Gritty, of course. That's a Fortnite staple. The Recoil AV bundle vehicle. Street Rōnin Kendo bundle. Moonpunk Ion. We talked about her the other day. How she is not actually an Ion skin. Everybody Loves Me. Lord Zedd, Street Rōnin Kendo, and Boy's a Liar. Rounding out the top 10, ladies and gentlemen. Here he is, Lord Zedd. Boom. Look at this. Look at this guy. What's up, bud? He's sick, honestly. I played a few games with him. Dope. Like really hits in game. Like look at the silver chrome on his head, like really shines. You can see the detail on that. Just his, I feel like I should put a pause on this, but his fleshy body, I don't know, for some reason that sounded like in my head before I said it, that kind of sounded weird. It just feels weird to say fleshy body. But regardless, amazing design. Obviously, you know, it looks very, very, very similar to Lord Zedd. Yeah, I mean, just yeah, they pretty much nailed it. You know, I couldn't imagine it looking any different. It looks like there's like some. Okay, so this is the 90s one. Yeah, that is pretty cool. I couldn't imagine it being different, you know. It looks like they just pretty much nailed it out of the park. Knocked it out of the park. I'm sure there's been some type of variations throughout the years, but overall, I think they actually freaking nailed it. So, I'm super happy with them. I'm going to show you some gameplay footage, but we'll see the Z staff. Very, very cool. And then Lord Zedd's magic. That's gonna great for photography, great to do in game, and great to do as a toxic emote after you win a match or eliminate somebody. So, let's check out some gameplay footage here. Full disclosure, no cap. This is a bot lobby, full-on bot lobby. Okay, I'm not trying to trick you here, but I'm just letting you know. I had some difficulty getting. Well, I played one match, and I was kind of running out of time, and I was like, dude, I'm not gonna freaking probably get Megazord in time. You know, it's gonna take a while to actually get it in a real game. So I was like, I'm just gonna dial up a bot lobby and just get in that thing. Also, I should just only play in bot lobbies. Like, why? Look, I'm helpless, dude. I can't even throw a freaking launch pad down correctly, dude. Look at that. I need help, bro. So here's a little bit of Lord Zedd. I believe this is the so this is okay, this is cool as it flies in right here. So these the parts of the Megazord, they just start flying in, and as you're in the map, that you'll just see a part of it flying, and all of a sudden, you know, so you can start following it. So it's kind of like, you know, getting Godzilla or Superman. It's never the exact same spot where it lands in the map. It's not necessarily in the middle always, but, you know, it's safe to say if you stay in the middle, you'll have a better chance of getting it. So then you just drop in here, and then you just talk to right there, and then that's it. And then you get into the Megazord. You get your cool little dang old cinematic right here. Actually, you know what? Should we freaking whatever? It's fine. We'll just leave the. Well, you know what? Yeah, I'm like covering it. Hold on. Let's move me real quick. Raw and uncut. You know how we do it. So, do keep in mind that people on the ground can shoot you and start taking down your health. I didn't really have to worry about that. So you can. I mean, you're pretty much one shot if you freaking use the big cannon. The giant worm is like bigger, gianter than the other giant ones. This one's like mega. So it takes a while to destroy it. I think there's a medallion that I did pick up, a Megazord medallion, and I think it drops once you get out of the Megazord. Because I didn't realize that it dropped, and then I went back to the area that I last was when I stopped being Megazord, and the medallion was on the ground. So you might actually, when you're playing, you might want to kind of stalk the Megazord and wait for it to go away, because the medallion will be on the ground, and then you could scoop it, because I'll show you in a second. You just you can't get out of as far as I know, you can't get out of Megazord. You have to stay in it until you run out of life. You can't die in Megazord, but you just also, there's these rocks on the ground too that they're like space rocks you can get stuff out of. But I came over to the city to freaking wreak havoc, dude. Look at this. It's sick. Just going ham on. So you can just literally just walk through buildings, dude. It's nar. Bam. It's pretty rad, dude. Pretty rad. I'll show you what it looks like once you. So see, this is me. I'm almost out of energy. You can see on the left right here. And then watch this. I'm gonna see. Okay, so now you beam out of it. Okay, look at the map on the top right. So now that I've so that wasn't there before, and now that I'm out of it, let's go back a little bit. Now that I'm out, it's there. So as soon as I get out of Megazord, the medallion drops, and it's I think, right? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that this medallion drops as soon as I leave Megazord. I didn't end up finding it until like later. See, now I noticed it on the map, and I was like, oh, what the heck? And so I went to inspect. In fact, I don't even think it wasn't until like a second later until I saw it on the map, and I was like, wait, what? On the mini map. So I'm like actually trying to investigate. I was like, wait, where is it? Yeah. Oh, by the way, that's the new Pontiac. We're going to talk about the. See, this is the tier 1 car that's in the Rocket Pass right now. The Pontiac Firebird. Shout out to Joe, Pontiac Joe. This is his actual real car in real life. Shout out. So there's the so right here. So occasionally mark nearby enemies for a short duration. So it's basically just gonna mark. You know it. They've had medallions and stuff like that, or companions you can hire that have that ability. The one thing I will say about the about the freaking Firebird is it tumbles like crazy. It like rolls. See right there, that's the effect. So, and also these tires or these wheels, I believe you get those just for logging into Rocket League right now. So definitely log in if you have the Rocket Pass. So yeah, here's Zedd fighting some bots. Bam! You know what? I actually want to go back. I think it was on the previous game. It was actually kind of scary. Like, I was playing. So this is my second match in a bot lobby, and the building that these bots were doing was like crazy, actually. I'm going to show you in a second. But yeah, so look at Zedd. He's so sick. He really, really hits the chrome. Look how the chrome just shines in game, too. This is on medium graphics. So on like PS5, this is going to like really hit, dude. So, boom, bam. Just freaking clutching against these bots, dude. Okay, also... Yeah, so I kind of I love these new wheels. They're just like 90s kind of radical style. I want to show you. So right here, see that's the part of the Megazord. See, they're just kind of flying off in the distance. You can kind of see them, and I was like, oh crap, that's sick. Look at that. You can see it just way, way, way far away. Isn't that rad? Like that's a lot. That's how many meters? That's 900 meters away, and I could see that. Isn't that awesome? So I went over to investigate. Wait. But I want to show you right here. Mind you, full disclosure. This is again a bot lobby, a full bot lobby. Now, just look at the building right here. Off in the distance right here. They were going crazy. Like, it's some pretty like intricate builds right there. Look at that. Like if I go over there later with the Megazord, and there's like, it's like full box with stairs. It's not just like a couple walls, dude. Like these bots are I'm telling you, dude, advanced AI. Here I do go look at it. Oh, I think I just stepped on it actually. See, look right here. See what I'm saying? They built, look at this. They built stairs with 2 walls. I'm not kidding you. I'm not making this up, dude. This is I told you, this is a full bot lobby. Hold on, we got to fight the fuzzies. Like, in a bot lobby, you expect to see something like this. Just one random wall, like a little L shape right here. That's fine. I've seen the full, like walls and a roof before, but like I've never seen like this, where it's like two stories of walls plus freaking stairs. Like that's very human-like, dude. That's kind of scary. Right? Bizarre, dude. But anyway, so there's good old Megazord, and I want to show you. So Glum Bunny is back in the item shop as well, and I was doing a quick match with her. This was just a random squad fill, but the reason I want to show you this is because I want to show you. Oh yeah, remember how I was saying, like, dude, it's good to hit just blast walls out. Watch this. So just get the wall. There's somebody behind this. Just get the wall down like that, and then just shoot it out. See? And then that way you're already shooting. So rather than like try to like take wall control and build one real quick, like, dude, just get it really, you know, 1 shot or 2 shot on the wall, and then just start blasting the wall with your gun, and then continue firing. And then as soon as that wall is blasted away, you're already firing at the at your opponent before they have time to react. So, little tip there, little quantum tip. Pause. I want to show you. This is what. So I had no idea what about like Rita or any of the stuff in the game. Okay, so this is my first experience with it right here. By the way, I was lots of aimbotters in this match. So this is a real match. See? I was like, wait, what is... I was like, what? I knew that laugh from Power Rangers, but then all of a sudden I was like, wait, what? What is that? No way. Yo. But then I started getting some footsteps over there. I got scared. I started fat fingering. I almost sold right here too. But I'm good. This is Glum Bunny too, by the way. So in case you're interested, I love her. She's only 800 V-Bucks too. She's such a vibe, dude. She's in the item shop right now. She's got cool little stuffies on her. Yeah, so did you hear that? It said, make my... Hey, wait, here, listen to this. Make my monster grow! That's dope, dude. So that means... So that's just... It's just so cool that you, like... I'm pretty far away, or a decent distance, and you could still hear it from that far away. You know, it's so cool. Yeah, dude. I'm thinking. I don't know. I love stuff like that. That's why that's one of the things I love about this game. There's just adding. See, you know, they're fighting it off in the distance there. I'm doing my own thing, you know. And I don't know. It's just something about that. It's all about world creating, and really it helps to immerse you into the game. And that's one of the things that I think is going to be good for proximity chat. Is I think proximity chat really makes Fortnite feel very alive, and it kind of just helps you like really get lost in it. Because I'll tell you this right now, dude. I had freaking the very first match that I played, Zemi was in it, and I started shooting him, dude. I shot at Zemi, and we had like a little bit of back and forth, dude. Here, watch out. Here, I'll show this to you. Let me take my camera off, and just so you can see my my reaction. So this was obviously, I'm loaded in. This is the very first match I had. I didn't even have my light on, so my face isn't properly lit. But I had teamed up with 2 random people, and we see they're rolling up, and so I just start firing at them. Watch. There's a car right here. Shooting.
Hey, Tiki Takis.
Oh, God.
Oh my gosh, you're good.
Yeah.
Tiki Takis.
By the way, I mean, I know there's already allegations with him and Aimbot, but I was getting beamed, dude. All right? And listen. And it didn't feel like just him, dude. I swear a majority of like huge streamers use some type of aimbot, because the only people that were playing Delulu today were streamers, people who have supported creator codes, okay, big and small. Like literally, I'll show you a clip of this kid saying that he was in a lobby with Nick A30. Dude, everyone's shots were hitting. I had never felt like being beamed from everyone in a match. Usually it's just like one or two people. Everyone's shots were hitting. So I was like, my theory might be proven true here. Every match is streamers and everyone's shots are hitting. Just saying. I'm not accusing anyone. I'm not saying Zemi uses it or not. That you can, you know, I'm honestly not putting that on him. But all I am saying is that a lot of these streamers were really hitting their shots. It was pretty crazy. But regardless, Zemi is, I honestly do like him. I watch his stream sometimes. He's a positive person and he's cool. So, but watch this. Oh, sick. I literally, I at this point, I didn't know it was him yet, but I was literally about to be like, sick aimbot, bro. I should have finished that sentence, dude.
Oh my gosh, you're good.
Yeah.
Tiki-takis.
Oh, sick.
Are you shooting?
Zimmy.
Are you shooting us?
Bro, I don't know. You shot first.
No.
Bro, you shot first, bro.
No.
Bro, okay, I swear to God, I won't shoot. I won't shoot. I'll drop all my guns right now.
Okay.
I'm friendly.
leaving.
I'm friendly.
Okay, I'm leaving.
All right, I swear to God, I won't shoot.
Guys, we're good, guys.
Bro, I'm done. I'm done shooting. We're good.
We're good. Yo, go pick up our teammate.
That was my little interaction with Zemi. It was pretty crazy. Like, Sir, you can hear him. Watch.
Nice team. We're doing a good job sticking together. I like this.
See,
Peace for everybody.
there he is. This is crazy, actually. Like hearing people scream and stuff like
That
that.
was crazy.
Yeah, that really was one of the wildest parts. You guys are gonna love this, dude. It's pretty randomly. It's insane. Freaking match with Zemi. So, the kind of like, it is kind of weird. It's kind of weird, like feeling like starstruck in Fortnite. You know what I mean? Well, I'm gonna. And then seeing people just crowd around him, it was just crazy, dude. Like I used to work in at a music venue, and I was around like a lot of like very famous bands, and so I kind of was like became desensitized to like being around like, you know, like notable or famous people. But like that was the first time I had felt that in a while. Like just kind of being around, I was like, whoa, that's crazy, dude. Like he's like a digital celebrity, you know what I mean? I mean physically, yes, even if he's but like, you know what I mean? In game, it's crazy. Just look at all these people just like swarming him. And he was the focus of this entire match, dude. And I want to show you this. Watch this. I'll just play this out.
They're being scary.
Hell no, bro. I'm not smoking.
Give me
Give me
We got 3, 2, 1. We got 3, 2, 1. Ready?
They're saying 3, 2, 1. They're gonna 3, 2, 1. We're gonna get 3, 2, 1.
Oh my God, no! I'm gonna die. I just died of star damage. Dude, did you hear? He's all everyone 3, 2, 1 Zemi, and like, dude, that was insane, bro. And the end game, dude, it's chaos. Wow. Having like freaking 30 people on mic, like all right next to each other, and then, dude, they have the precision airstrike too. Watch this. Like, somebody sets that off. It's actually insane, dude. What the heck? So also keep in mind that like everyone's knocked, but the winner of the match isn't so even if everyone on the here, I'll come back on camera. You know what? Did we fight the fuzzies? I can't remember if I pulled the. I'm just gonna do it again. I honestly couldn't remember if I pulled the cable or not, but it is important that I do that because it'll start crackling. So dude, it's very. I haven't won a match yet. So there is here. I'll pull up on Fortnite.gg. There is a victory umbrella that you can get. And so it is important that you do win at least once. And I'm going to tell you right now, you got your work cut out for you. You know what? It looks like they don't have the file in, unless I'm missing it, unless it was put in before. No, I don't think they have it yet. But regardless, oh no, it's right here. Crash Bella. So this is the victory umbrella for winning a match in Delulu game mode. Okay, very cool. I absolutely love this. I have to have it. I've got to have it on my freaking alt too. So I'm going to be spending pretty much every day playing this until I win. I don't know how long the game mode is going to last. Usually they go for like 3 weeks. So, you know, you might want to kind of prioritize getting that, just so you know. Also the cake back bling, that's actually really cool. That's a nice color. We're going to be getting that for free, and then you'll be getting that for free as well. So, coming up on Fortnite's birthday. But yeah, so it's important to remember too that so like everyone on the map right now is knocked. Okay. And did I come back on camera? Yes, I did. Hello. So not until so you don't lose once the like once you're knocked. Like everyone gets knocked. It's not until you're like actually dead does the game finish. So like everyone got knocked by that precision thing, or maybe they were already up. Actually, I don't know. Who knows? I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you what. It's really freaking. It's gonna be really hard to win a match of this, dude.
What the heck?
But
Holy crap!
so here's the thing too: is that you can team with somebody.
They're being nasty over there. Look at that.
You can team with somebody, but then they can go and join a different team, so they can double cross you. You know, I did watch a clip of Bushcamp Dad winning a match from camp or from just healing. So you could do a heal off. Like he had. Oh, watch me try to slide kick this person off, dude. So the interesting thing about this game mode is that it's very much like real life. Okay. Look, there's very cool people playing this that want to be your friend, that want to be friendly, that like actually want to just hang out and have a good time. And like even people, look, like B-Girl wasn't on our team, but we were hanging out with her, and like there was a bunch of other people in the matches I was doing that we're hanging out with, and then so there's like really cool people, and that aren't nasty, that aren't like toxic, and they just legitimately would just want to have a good time. And then there are very nasty and toxic people, okay, like just like real life, But I would say the majority of interactions I had on the 6 or 7 matches I played was positive, and it was a good time. There was a couple that were pretty nasty, but now I am kind of experiencing this game mode with like rose-colored glasses on because these were all streamers and people who have content or any some type of content creator, whether big, small, medium, whatever, and so the majority of them are going to be nice, or at least not insanely toxic.
This is crazy.
You may have a different experience than me. But I would say that it's going to be just like real life. There's a lot of good people, and then there's some bad people. I truly do believe that the majority of people on this planet are good, and I think they are in this game too. But just don't just be on the lookout for it. Okay. Oh, I want to show you this.
What's up?
So
Yo.
So this is, I mean, that's what I'm saying is like this
Alright,
kid was really cool.
Hello?
Watch this.
What's up? What's up?
Yo!
Yo.
Chill.
What's up? What's up?
You're my buddy.
Yeah, let's do it.
So that's what you do.
Alright, done.
So you actually can't you can't use emotes. The only emote you can use is to join a party, and that's when you do that hand gesture that we did, and then or you can leave the party. That's it. Now, just in case you didn't know, I mean, it is kind of a universal known thing, but I didn't know for a long time. So, if you see somebody swinging your pickaxe at them, not like, trying to hurt them, but just swinging your pickaxe so they can see, that's kind of the universal sign that lets them know that you're friendly.
Oh.
So watch, that's why I'm doing that right there.
Oh.
See?
Chill.
What's up?
And then he's doing it too.
Yeah, let's do it.
So you swing your pickaxe
Alright, done.
just to say, hey, I'm friendly. I'm not shooting,
do it.
you know?
You want a game yet?
No, it's like impossible.
I know. I keep getting jumped.
Wait, listen to what he
And,
says
it
though.
always goes to like finals under like 40 people.
Yeah. Did you, dude? I played the first match I played. Do you know who Zemi is?
Yeah, he's up.
He was in my match on the first game I played. And it was
I've
crazy.
seen Nick A30, I've seen 8, I've seen so many people.
No way. That's sick.
I didn't get to meet Nick A30 though because he died.
Really? Dang.
Yeah.
Dude, Nick, he said, I didn't get to play with Nick A30 because he died, dude. I guess people were just like hunting him down, dude. Poor Nick. He's crashing out in proximity chat, dude. People are saying some people are prone to just go off, but especially with Nick A30, they want to make a point of just absolutely going off.
Yeah, good. How you doing?
Good.
See, like, I mean, I met like a bunch of cool people.
Have you won a match yet?
Look at this.
Thank you.
And it is very much like kind of like awkward too. It's just like going up and like if you've ever been to a bar or you go out or you like go up to try to talk to somebody, just like a cold conversation. Hey, what's up? How are you? What's going on? It's very like, are we vibing? What's going on here? Do they not like me? You know what I mean? It's very interesting. I can see myself not wanting to do that most of the time. I am very antisocial, or at least, don't want to like really talk. I almost always have my mic off, like even if I'm squatting up with, obviously if I'm playing with like, friends and people here, I'll have my mic on. Obviously I'm streaming, but just random squad fills, mic off always, everything. But it adds like a different level to the game, dude. It's crazy. It's a whole new layer that I kind of didn't think I was going to like, and I really do like. Sometimes we'll see. But let me know what you think. By the time this is actually, we can. I mean, it's pretty early in the morning right now. It's like freaking 5 a.m. I think it is available for everyone right now. Delulu. Oh no, 11 minutes. Okay. So yeah, at 6 a.m. it will be live. So there you go. Check out Delulu. Let me know in the comments what you think. It's I don't really. Does it have a date on when it's done? To play it safe, say it's 2 weeks, most likely 3 weeks for these LTMs. But it's cool. I say at least try it out, and bare minimum, you gotta get a W. It's gonna be hell. Okay, trying to get that dub. All right. But you got to do it. You know you need that freaking, you need that dang old umbrella. Okay, so there's Zedd. Guys, make sure you use code Quantum Camper if you pick up Zedd this weekend. He's dope. He's awesome. He really is. And it's not a bad price. $1,200 for the skin, and then $1,500 for the locker bundle. Or I'm sorry, just for the bundle. So not a bad price, honestly. I would say it's kind of a must-have, especially for all the Power Rangers fans out there. Here we go. Recoil AV bundle. Honestly, if I wasn't showing skin restraint and didn't already kind of have like a truck and vans and stuff, brother. No, that's like gnarlier. That's like more like father. You know what I mean? That thing is gnarly. Father. And then here's the look at these. Don't these wheels hit, dude? Those things are sick. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these are just free for logging into Rocket League. I think I never play Rocket League, and then I just logged into it, and then they were. I've got a plan. We'll talk about Rocket League in a second. But let's get going on the item shop. I've got a plan though to get, because the Sonic stuff is like up to tier 43 or 45 or something like that. So I did want the Skull stuff from last season, but I really did want it, but it wasn't a must-have. I mean, there's just Sonic. There's just no way I'm not getting that, so I will be suffering. And unfortunately, bot lobbies do not work. Such a bummer, guys. We're going to talk about it in a second. Bot lobbies do not work. You can't grind the Rocket Pass with them. But it's okay. So here we go. We got this Narnar truck. I think it's sick. It's a 4-seater. So, and I assume your friends are going to sit in the back seat. So that's cool. They're not going to be exposed there. Very, very cool. Only 1,500 actually for an SUV is dope. So pretty rad. Let's check out Street Rōnin Kendo bundle. You got helmet off, helmet on. Pretty cool. Very cool skin actually. Got a cool design on the jacket. What does old Kendo look like? Let's see. Kendo. Oh, okay. Here we go. Kendo from Chapter 6, Season 1. There you go. All right. Now it's all coming together, bud. Okay, there you go. So this is from the Chapter 6, Season 1 Battle Pass that we most likely all have. And he now has an item shop version here, okay? So pretty cool. I like the helmet. I assume the car is his because it's like next to him, so 1,300 for the bundle or 800 for the skin. Let's check out the Bug Basher. Let's try it out. That's pretty cool. And then the back bling. Ooh, that's giant. Look at that. Let's check out the wrap here. It's got some type of reactivity when you shoot. Puts like claw marks on it. That's cool. And then batting practice. That's sick. I like that. I assume this is traversal. Yeah, there we go. Good job. So there you go, guys. Street Rōnin bundle, pretty cool skin here till September 27th. Go ahead and pick that up if you'd like. Triggerfish is back. He was just here in that locker bundle, but now his actual bundle is returned. So you might want to look at that. You could probably get the bubble flage and these. You could probably get, if you already have Triggerfish, you could probably get the bundle for pretty cheap. I will have to say that the bubble flage, I actually do use this a lot. Well, a decent amount because it is like the only camo. Even though it's got little bubbles, it's the only camo wrap that I have. So that's pretty cool. And then the fresh fish is neat too. I like that. And options. I don't know the name of this artist. Let's check out the movement on it here. Okay. Whoa, chill. Maybe that might be kind of cool with Bunny Penny, if you know what I'm saying. You might want to do your own research. All right. 500 on that new one. I don't know the artist though. Get Gritty. You know it. You love it. Come on. That's a Fortnite staple right there, bud. Everybody loves me. Frolic. Dancing Domino. Boy's a liar. Skyward and Business Front. There you go. A little handshake. Nice. Okay. TMNT dropped yesterday. Also, now we were talking about it, and I was like, dude, where's the rest of these skins? They all came back. So this is going to be now the first time that the villains and Casey Jones have returned. Okay. So we got Krang's Android, and we've got Bebop, and we got Rocksteady, and all their awesome cosmetics. I've got this drill because this definitely passes the Bunny Penny test and then some. So it's pretty crazy. Let me tell you. Also, this is a good war crime emote too. So go ahead and pick that up. That's the first time that these have been back. I think it was wasn't it like over 100 days? It's been like 140 or something like that. So you got Bebop, Rocksteady, all this stuff. You got the drum kit as well, the emotes, guys. Casey Jones is an absolute vibe, brother. Like, he's a must-have, honestly. We all wanted this skin as soon as TMNT got announced. I've been, even when I first started playing, I was like, dude, where's Casey Jones? What the heck? He finally did come out, and it was glorious. I absolutely love this skin. He's so rad. Very, very cool. Highly recommend this. Is going to be the second time that he's been in the item shop, or second run, not second day, but because he did like a 9-day run first, and then so second run in the item shop. All the cosmetics are cool. The hockey stick, the freaking golf bag, the Casey Jones taunt. Wham. And Casey Jones special guitar. You have until September 21st to pick those up. It is currently September 19th. So you got a little bit of time to pick those up. Also, April O'Neil still here. Shredder, and of course, Splinter. Okay? So pick all those up. Also, the Turtles van. I was using the Turtles van today. It's a vibe. It's kind of a must-have, honestly. Kai Cenat still in the shop. We got the Sweat skins. We got Peacemaker still here, guys. Battle ready. These are some new returns here. Bronto is here. We got Abyss. I love Abyss, but the eyes are kind of like a little too scary for me. I like edginess. I like the kind of spooky skins, but it's got to be more on like fun spooky. Like kind of early 2000s Hot Topic vibe, and not like actually scary. And the eyes are just like a little too creepy for me. But she's an amazing design. But like the extra eyes on the forehead is just it's a little too spooky for me personally. But I think that's a great design. So also Plastic Patroller and Toy Trooper, really, really good skins. And do keep in mind that if you own one of these, I would say hold off to get the other one because they do come in a bundle that's 1,000 V-Bucks for 2 skins and 3 wraps, okay? So if you already have Toy Trooper, hold off on getting Plastic Patroller or vice versa until that bundle comes back, okay? Because you're going to end up screwing yourself over because if you already own one, they're 800 V-Bucks, and you could once the bundle comes back, you can get it for 1,000. So for 200 V-Bucks. So hold off on getting the other one if you have one of them. Sunflower, I do actually. She is on my list of stuff that I do eventually want to get. I will get Sunflower. She's rad. 800 V-Bucks on that too. It's just very, very good design. Great, love it. Frog Girl is back. She was just here. Astral Axe, very cool one. Coral Cruiser. Coral Cruiser. Literally one of my favorite and it plays that song when you drop in. Mind you, it will cancel. Either this cancels your drop song or the drop song cancels this. I can't remember which one it is, but just keep that in mind. And then Glum Bunny. Such a vibe, dude. 800 V-Bucks. I've had her for a long time. Not a long time, but I mean, since I got her, I think the first time I saw her, which in Chapter 5, Season 2 or 3 or something like that. Great 800 skin. You saw a little bit of gameplay with her. She's awesome. Special Forces, Trooper. Guys, we got this shop is actually kind of stacked. We got Shogun, Tabby, new kicks in the item shop. These are only 600 V-Bucks, guys. These are going to go very good with a lot of like the samurai and kind of Rōnin or Japanese themed skins that you've gotten throughout Chapter 6. So you might want to take a look at these to see if any of them work on anything you have. I'm going to skip on them because it's not really my kind of cup of tea. But obviously, like if you have Heim, then like they're definitely going to work on her for sure. That has to be why they brought her back. She's a vibe too. I absolutely love her. She's awesome. And then she's got a really cool back bling too. Look at that little cat holding the sword. Very sick. And then Cat's Claw pickaxe. Come on, man. And that, yeah, dude. Moonpunk Ion coming back with a Selena Gomez X Marshmallow song. 300 V-Bucks on that. If you already own the skin, I do. She's great. And 800 V-Bucks just on her. If you just want to buy her, she's an absolute vibe. I do like original Ion, but she's a must-have as well too, especially if you're into edgy e-girls, brother. So we got the Doggo Grumble Gang bundle back. Doggo has 4 edit styles, which I always forget. He has like a Santa one and stuff. So go ahead and pick up Doggo. And I want to look this up because I don't. When was the last time that this bundle was here? I feel like this has been back kind of recently. 191 on that. What about the whole freaking bundle? When was this bundle last? Okay, 191 on that. All right. So I guess 191 though. You know, it's not a long time, but that's, what is that, 5-6 months? So there you go. Pick that up. Guys, Nick Fury bundle back in the dang old item shop, as well as Spider-Woman. When's the last time we had Nick Fury? You know, they're starting to kind of trickle some Marvel stuff in that doesn't come back a lot. So I'm hoping for that one Iron Man skin that I don't have. Well, I guess Nick Fury was here 81 days ago. So, I do like this loading screen. That's sick. And then Spider-Woman was last in the item shop. Let's see, 104. So. And then when is my Iron Man skin coming back? The one that I don't have. This right here. Iron Man 0. I freaking passed on it last time it was here, and it hasn't been back in 380 days, guys. And what kills me is that there was a comic book that in the back of it had the code for this skin. And that code expired, so you can't buy it. But I specifically want to get this skin for the 7 edit style. See, look at this. This is literally why I want to get this skin. And it has not been back in 380 days. What the dang heck, Fortnite? We need it. We need it. Hopefully tomorrow, guys. If it comes back tomorrow, I'm going to scream at the top of my lungs. So, Spider-Woman's back. Still got Captain America, Ant-Man, Iron Man, Legion. And these kicks are out of here today. And I believe that is the item shop, guys. Let's talk a little bit about freaking Rocket League, okay? I want to show you some stuff from the Rocket Pass that I think you'll be very, very interested in. There's some stuff early on in the Rocket Pass, which I think is a must-have. So you're going to want to grind. And then you're going to want the Sonic stuff, dude. So as you can see, I just logged in and I was gifted these wheels. I didn't do anything. I think you literally just have to log in. Maybe you have to, I don't know if you have to have Fortnite crew, whatever, but just do yourself a favor, log in right now, and I think you'll get these really cool wheels. And then let's see. Oh, so, and then also the Pontiac Firebird. This is the tier 1 vehicle that you get in the Rocket Pass. So even if you don't care about grinding anything in the Rocket Pass this season, do know that if you have Fortnite crew, all you have to do to get the Pontiac Firebird is just log into Rocket League one time. That's it. Just log in one time, and that you will get this. You literally don't even have to play a match. Log in once, and you'll get this car, and it works in Fortnite right now. You saw me using it. Very, very, very cool. So that was all the stuff. Oh, also right here, I purchased this. This is a new rookie pack in Rocket League. This is $199, and you get this vehicle, you get this decal, you get these wheels, and you get this trail. Okay, so all 4 of these things for $1.99, and the car, the wheels, and the trail all work in Fortnite right now. Okay, I have a feeling that these decals, the kind of crazy ones, eventually those will come to Fortnite. Guys, I truly believe that everything in Rocket League will eventually come over to Fortnite. So just kind of keep that in mind. Even, if you're grinding the past, you're like, oh, whatever, it doesn't work in Fortnite anyway. I'm not going to worry about it. Dude, I can't even tell you how many times like stuff didn't work in Fortnite, and then 2 months later it does. 6 months later it does. So these kind of cool like decals, I guarantee you eventually those will come to Fortnite. Also, there's rumors that that Rocket League is going to be integrated into the Fortnite metaverse. So keep that in mind too, And I think once they do that, then I think like the topper, so the topper right here, and then the antenna, like stuff like that, which none of those cosmetics are currently available in hold on. I don't want you to see my freaking credit card information. None of that stuff is currently available in Fortnite, but I truly believe that everything will eventually be available. I want to show you some dang old highlights. So I recorded just a little bit of video of me going through the Rocket Pass. So obviously tier 1 is the car. Tier 2. So I was actually using this. This boost right here. This is tier 2. It already works in Fortnite. Okay. So you're definitely going to want to get that. And then tier 6 right here. This already works in Fortnite too. That's a pretty cool wheels there. There's some pretty dope stuff, honestly. I'm seeing, let's go back actually real quick. These wheels, those already work in Fortnite. Those are cool. I feel like that's kind of the must-have category. These decals don't work in Fortnite yet, but eventually these wheels right here, tier 27, that's a definite must-have. Absolutely. And they work in Fortnite already. Very, very cool. Also, guys, as you're grinding the Rocket Pass, you do get the credits so it's like, it's their version of V-Bucks. And so the only, so if there's like cosmetics and stuff in the Rocket League store that you see that work in Fortnite, you grind the Rocket Pass, you can get free credits, and then you can eventually save up enough to get some, maybe get some cosmetics that work in Fortnite. So think about that. Also, that's so funny that they put a dead rose as an antenna. Like, that's whoever's making these cosmetics like knows they're on top of it, because everyone's doing the freaking dead rose emoji. The big 2025, it's hilarious. Oh, and there's a tier 33 is a van. What's the name of it? I'm going to eventually go back to it. So right here though, tier 43. So tier 41 is the Sonic banner. you don't really need to worry about that. But tier 43, these wheels, you have to have these, okay? And they currently work in Fortnite right now, all right? I got scared. We got to do an OCD check. So you're going to definitely want these, dude. Look at that. And that topper right there, look, dude, there's no way you can't not have that. And trust me, dude, even if you have no interest in Rocket League, dude, did you hear that's my actual reaction. I didn't know this existed. The goal explosion, the sonic goal explosion is so sick. Listen to my actual reaction right here. I had not seen this yet. Watch this. Oh my God, bro. I was like elated. I was like, as soon as I saw that, I was like, oh, it's done. I'm grinding to at least tier 45. Must have. Okay. So I'm dead serious. I already tiered up, literally and figuratively. Tiered and tiered up. TEARDED and TIERD. So some really cool stuff, dude. I'm telling you, this Rocket Pass is kind of peak, dude. There is a van coming up. See, it's kind of like 90s. It's pretty sick. Where's that van, bro? You're going to want that van because the van already works in Fortnite. It's very gamer and like kind of 90s vibe in the Rocket Pass this season. Let's see. I want to go back to the van. Oh, there it is right there. Chevrolet Astro, dude. So look at Astro van. This item is available also in Fortnite. So this is in. So it says tier 74 right there, but that's a different color. Hold on, let's fight the fuzzies. That's a different color. There, I did see it. I think it was tier 33. So the first color of this Astro van is available in like the 30-ish tier. So I'm telling you right now, you're gonna want to at least grind to level 45. That's what I'm shooting for. And let me tell you my strategy here. As somebody who doesn't really enjoy this game, I'm not talking crud about it, but it's just it does make me kind of touch the darkness a lot. I did try to play. Oh, that's when I recorded like a little video. I did try the bot lobbies, and they don't. The XP like is like nothing, dude, and none of the goals or anything that you get count towards the Rocket Pass. So, like, I checked, and let's see. Let me see here. Yeah, this was my bot lobby game right here. So then I immediately checked the Rocket Pass. So it gave me a little bit of XP. So it'll give you some XP, but like as far as like advancing the challenges, it doesn't count. So I guess it does give you XP, but it's like so minuscule, dude. So as you can see right here, none of this stuff advanced. So it looks like after one. So we're gonna kind of backtrack that a little bit. So I had not played. Wait, did I? No. That was the first. Yeah. I hadn't played at all. So I went up from one bot lobby level or match. I went up, what is that, about 60% of a tier. So that's actually not bad. So technically, yeah, you could do that. I did one match bots, and then I did 2 regular matches, and I went up to tier 2. But I mean, the big thing is getting those challenges done. Like that really helps you level up. And so, dude, just play Heatseeker. Let me show you a little bit of Heatseeker's pretty fun, honestly, and I saved this match, bro. Okay, so it's first to 7. So it's either whoever's leading after the time runs out, or the first person to set, or the first team to 7. So they just scored right here. All right. I'm terrible. Boom. Okay, it's now 6 to 6. All right. The next goal wins. I just sold, so I need to freaking redeem myself. This is a real match, by the way. This is not AI. Watch this. I'm already selling, but hey, oh, I got it. Okay, all right. Step to me, dude. Actually, bro, get it. Let's go, bro. Let's watch the replay, dude, on that one. Oh my god. Bam. Isn't that the Transformers goal explosion is so sick, too? If it comes back in the shop, you got to get it. I saved that freaking match, dude. I'm not going to lie. Pretty exciting. So I was like, you know what? This isn't too bad. And then I played this game mode. I can't remember what it's called, but I played it like ranked. That's just not happening. This one's like really difficult. It's fun and it looks cool, but it's very hard. And we sold. Actually, both of my teammates left. That's another infuriating thing, that people will just dip. It's like once a team gets like a 2-point lead, they're out. Your teammates will just leave. Like, oh, we're done. So I guess you know what? I'm gonna try the bot lobbies again, see and look at the XP again and see how much you actually level up, because that could potentially be a viable source. But my plan is I'm going to tier up. Let's see, at one tier every day. When does the current Rocket League season end? Current Rocket League season 19 ended on September 19th, and the new season 20 began on September 16th. With the release, okay, when does season 20 of Rocket League? No. When does Rocket League end? December 3rd. Okay, so it's September 19th. So let's just say 20th. So that gives us 10 days in. So you're going to have September, 10 days plus all of October and all of November. So listen, if you just commit to doing tiering up one tier, TIER, by the way, if you just tier up one every day, okay, go up to I'm committing to that. As soon as I get, go up one tier, then I'm done. And then the next day, start playing. As soon as I get one tier, done. And then I'm just going to do that until I hit, level 45. And as soon as I get the Sonic Cosmetics, I'm most likely going to check out. But that's my goal. So that way, and if you start it now, you can definitely get it done and you're not going to burn yourself out. So I recommend just doing that. Commit to just gaining one tier per day. And that way you're not grinding it, stressing yourself out, really touching the darkness, You could spend 20, 30 minutes a day doing that. So Let's do the dang old shout outs and we'll get the darn heck out of here. Guys, follow me on X and tag me anytime you use code Quantum Camper when you purchase anything, and I will help you celebrate that. And I'll give you I'll try to give you a repost, and regardless, I will always give you a shout out on the episode. Let's see, what did Vince tag me in here? Watch for 1 hour on Twitch and claim the hiccups emote. Let's freaking go, dude. All right, guys, we got a Twitch drop hiccups emote. Shout out to producer Vince for sending that over. So start watching some Twitch streams there, bud. All right. Let's keep going here. Shout out to Goofy. Snoopy picked up Casey Jones with code Quantum Camper. So glad he came back after 4 months. I am very glad too. A lot of people didn't have him, had to pass. So shout out to Goofy. Snoopy, thank you so much for using my code, and I'm stoked that you got him. That's a dope skin, for real. Toughest of Bananas says, I just noticed if you equip Krang as the back bling, not to rub it in, the front of Krang's stomach closes up. Pretty cool detail. That is true, guys. So if you are blessed to have the Krang back bling and you equip it while using Krang's android, this little metal part will cover where Krang is. So cool little Easter egg there. Moving on. Shout out to Lord Osiris. Bought the Lord Zedd bundle with code Quantum Camper. No NSL, but I was playing ranked. He is a super cool skin to have. I 100% agree. He's amazing, seriously, and I'm stoked you have him. Great skin to use, great skin for the collection. 100% agree. Shout out to Lord Osiris. Shout out to Vince DeSanta. I used your code to purchase the Holiday Hydrant Backbling. I have always wanted it, and I'm so glad to own it finally. Since this is my first purchasing on the web browser version, I received the Gold Skull Peel Pack Backbling alongside my purchase. That is right, guys. You can still get this. You can still get this backbling for free. All you have to do, like Vince did, is make a purchase on the mobile version of the item shop. Okay, and then as soon as you do that, you'll receive this backbling for free. So you can still redeem that. Awesome. And thank you so much for using code Quantum Camper. Shout out to Vince, and guys. You can, just like Vince did, you can use my code on the mobile version of the item shop. So amazing. Shout out. And shout out to our friend Cursed Me Kilts. More Marvel obtained. Sorry, the post deletion and repost. I didn't even see the original post, so there you go. She finally got Spider-Woman, which is amazing. She's a huge Marvel collector in Fortnite here. And so finally picked up Spider-Woman, so I'm stoked that you got her. She's one of my favorite Marvel skins. I tend to, when I'm in a Marvel mood, I tend to go for her a lot. Very, very cool. And you got the whole bundle there too. Awesome. Love to see it. And here, so this is the rest of your wish list. It looks like you almost have all of the item shop Marvel skins. If this is the only, you're only down to 6 that you don't have, that's awesome. She-Venom is a must. Actually, I like Agony too a lot. So you're almost done with the collection there. Amazing. Shout out to Chris McKilts. And I believe that is it as far as dang old shout outs. Oh yeah, Pontiac Joe. There it is. His actual car in real life. I love to see it. Amazing. And I think that's it. Boom, 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 boom. All right, guys, we got to get the dang heck out of here. You know what we got to do. Yeah, love it. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching Oh My Llama. I'm your host, Quantum Camper. Don't forget to use code Quantum Camper in the Fortnite item shop as your supported creator code. Drop me a like and subscribe and comment with what you got or what you would like to get. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.